One of my clients, a brilliant woman if I may add, found herself always repeating in her mind scenarios that happened to her during the day. She would then go on and on to analyze them and think of what she could have done differently, what she could have said differently, how others may have misunderstood her, or how she may have sounded silly. She carried these thoughts with her for hours, completely disrupting her day, her mood, and her productivity, making her feel, well, pretty stuck. If we take into account that she spent 1 hour each day doing that for a month, and mind you, she was doing that for actually longer, that's around 30 hours. That's a day and a half, completely wasted. That's time that she could have spent pampering herself, learning something new, growing, or meeting up with loved ones, uplifting her mood, working out, cooking, feeling good about herself. If you've experienced that too, you're not alone. In fact, many people deal with negative thoughts and experience disruptions due to it. When I gave her that perspective, she was shocked at the amount of time that she was wasting. I asked her to use a very well-known technique, the stop technique. It is one of the simplest and most basic ways to manage and control your thoughts, yet it's pretty effective. I told her anytime you find yourself getting caught up in unnecessary negative thought loops, immediately interrupt them by saying out loud, stop. And then display self-compassion by saying, I did then what was best to do in that moment. Do this enough times and it becomes a habit. You wire and program your brain to do that. By the time our next session came up a week later, she told me she was so happy to learn and use this technique. Not only that, she felt a lot more empowered, that she was no longer controlled by her thoughts, her negative thoughts, and instead she was able to control them. This is just one simple way. There are many other ways for you to master and lead your thoughts. Allow me to emphasize on the word lead. To lead your thoughts, just like any leader, you will need to listen to them, acknowledge them, and then be clear to yourself that these are just thoughts, not facts, and let them go. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to go on www.urban-auras.com